Today, a North Texas BMX riding community is celebrating the life of one of their own, a 15-year-old who was killed when he was hit by a car this past summer. Kyle Hammock was walking with a friend near a heavily traveled highway when he was hit. Fox 4's David Centendry joins us live to explain why people are celebrating his 16th birthday months after his death. David.
Well, the 16-year-old, 15-year-old at the time loved everything about BMX. That's according to ones very close to him. They say if he were here right now to celebrate his 16th birthday, he'd be spending it at the track. So today, to mourn and again to celebrate, that's where they went. To most people, BMX is an extreme sport. But for 15-year-old Kyle Hammock, it was a way of life.
He was on track to be a top-tier rider.
Hammock took on the nickname Hollywood.
Some people are just naturals at it.
He basically lived at his favorite track, Cowtown BMX in Fort Worth.
Like, he'd find anybody he could to lift them up, any new kids. He had to meet everybody.
Wherever he's hanging out, everybody else is hanging out too.
It's where his 16th birthday is celebrated a few months after he lost his life.
He was a bright light for everyone around him.
Hammock's mother says he was with a friend when Bedford police say he was struck by a vehicle while on foot along State Highway 183 near Forest Ridge Drive on the evening of June 4th.
They were out on the side of the highway. He stepped out into the traffic and was hit. We don't know the circumstances behind that.
The driver remained on scene, according to police. No criminal charges are pending.
From what I've been told, there was not any wrongdoing on the part of the driver.
Still, that doesn't take away the pain.
We thought we had a lifetime of birthdays with him.
But while Hammock is no longer here, they're celebrating him as if he were.
I don't think Kyle will ever be forgotten.
A birthday party with his favorite people at his favorite track.
Well, Kyle was probably like the sweetest person I have ever met.
The 15-year-old traveled the country to compete in BMX. He was on pace to become one of the best, according to ones who knew him.
If this was his birthday and he were here, this is what it would look like.
Hammock's team manager says even though a professional BMX career was likely a few years away,
You know, he very much was one of my own.
Hammock just cared about being a kid. And that state of mind,
gymnastics too,
to live in the moment, is what made him so good. Hammock's mother says USA BMX, which is the world's largest BMX racing organization, will be recognizing him next month at an event just outside of Austin.